Ben should have been back hours ago. We didn't have any trouble filing those papers.
Not as much trouble as we'll have when we ride into Soledad.
Quiet. Here's some.
Must be getting old. I didn't hear nothing.
That you, Ben?
Yeah.
You file a title with the Arlington County Recorder?
Yeah.
See any Payne men?
No.
Reynolds men?
Yeah. Frank Emmett.
Frank Emmett.
Soledad's full of Frank Emmets. Well, I guess we'll be riding into Soledad without Ben.
So we can get shot in the back like he was.
You and Ben have talked for 5 years of starting to spread in Soledad. You two have lived and breathed that town. You gonna give up the 5-year dream?
That dream turned into a nightmare for Ben.
Now that Ben's dead, you'll own all that land around Thousand Springs.
Land doesn't do you much good if you're 6 feet under it.
You've got to stop running.
You haven't stopped, have you?
I've known you 25 years, Tom, and you've never lied to me. I'll believe your story about Ben Carter, but I want you to stay out of town. Your kind ain't wanted here. And I'm forgetting you're Drew Haney's boy.
Does that sign my death warrant in your county, Marshal?
I wasn't thinking of that. We can choose a lot of things in life, but we can't pick our parents.
Just a minute, Marshal.
One nice thing about this country, a man doesn't have to live in the shadow of his father's reputation. Unless he wants to.
What are you getting at?
I haven't got any wanted poster on you yet, Haney. But with the company you're keeping, it won't be too long.
The man chooses his own company. There's no law against that.
If there was, he wouldn't be wearing that star, not with the kind of company he's kept.
Well, there's no sense of digging up the past, Tom. I'm not proud of it. Where are you two headed?
Soledad, maybe.
Oh, if you went there, Tom, you'd be in your own company. I don't know about Haney. Tom, you and I have outlived our time. The rule of the quickest gun is on the way out. Your friend Hull is a relic of the wilder West. He walks among ghosts, same as me. When you pass through Silvertown on your way to Soledad, you'll see what I mean.
What are you preaching about, Garvey? Maybe you forgot. You and me started out the same way.
But after 25 years, I've got this. And what have you got? And what's he gonna have?
That all?
Yeah. That's all. Sorry, Tom.
Yeah. Your father and me murdered this town. And other men like us. Gunfighters, killers. Men who hated the law. Yeah. It ain't hard for evil to kill a town. Your pappy and me proved that. See this happen to a town like Soledad? This is where you and me are splitting up. No sense in looking at me like that. You ain't gonna change my mind, none. I already made it up.
You mean your friend Marshal Garvey made it up for you?
Well, what if he did? He's right, isn't he? Not much of a monument to a man's life, is it?
You're gonna stay here. You're not coming with me.
And if you go into Soledad, you'll have trouble enough. The minute some of those gun-happy drifters saw me, they'd try to build themselves into big men by weighing me down with lead. Well, the odds will be heavy enough against you. I'd only make it worse. I'm going in to see some old friends. Can't hardly read it no more.
Why? The water warm or cold?
Now that you've looked me over, would you like to examine my teeth for age?
I don't have to. I know how old you are.
Oh? You know my name, too, I suppose.
Sherry Vernon. You've been in Soledad for some time. You got a brother named Bob? You both came into the Ruby Hills Valley and took over the old VW ranch.
Who are you?
Ross Haney.
How come you know so much about me?
I know something about almost everybody in Soledad.
You planning to stay here?
Yeah, I am.
Well, if you're as frank with everyone here, you'll make a lot of enemies.
I made them before I came here, Miss Vernon. If I stared too hard, it's just because I'm a hard man to please. About horses and women.
Say your judgment of horses isn't so good, by the looks of that one.
Rio's all right. He can outrun this beauty of yours from here to Soledad.
Claims the fastest horse in this country.
That was a fine horse. And I'll bet you my saddle against $100 that Rio can throw dirt in his face between here and the hotel at Soledad.
Saddle's not worth 100. What else have you got?
I'm betting the saddle.
All right, the saddle.
Standing still, you took a running start.
I thought you wanted a fair race.
But lady, you must come from a long line of sportsmen. Forget the bet.
That horse for sale?
No, he's not. Ain't. You got the advantage. You know my name, but I don't know yours.
No?
Looking for a job? Use an extra hand with the box end.
Cowhand or gun hand?
Need both in this valley.
I'm not. Guess that lets me out of a job.
Man usually carries the tools of his trade. You ain't carrying any rope on that horse.
That's right.
I'll give you double what Reynolds is paying you.
How do you know Reynolds is paying me?
Isn't he?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Join up with Reynolds, you'll be bucking Jack Foyle. He's one of my men.
Foyle the best you got?
You want to face him?
You can't face him. You always waits until your back is turned.
Right now, I could cut you in two, Haney.
I won one bet today. I feel lucky enough to make another.
Don't crowd your luck.
You draw, and I'm betting I take you with me.
Forget it, Foyle. If I want to kill him, I'll tell you. You know him?
Yeah, he built up a big reputation around El Paso.
How come you hire men like him?
Private war between me and Reynolds.
Yeah, who's Reynolds' guy?
Frank Emmett.
Might not have him long. Somebody liable to kill him.
That job could get a man an even $1,000.
He's not worth $1,000.
Corresponder plate. Never did fit. If I ever see that Dodge City dentist again, I'm gonna... Room?
Best you got.
Take your pick. They're all bad. 15's as bad as any.
Food about the same.
Yep. Oh, but the waitress takes the edge off of it. Prettiest in the West. Well, if you can't write, just put your X in. It's the law.
Didn't know this town had any law.
Well, there ain't. But there may be someday, and I want to have everything real legal-like.
You're Scotty, aren't you? I got some regards for you from a friend of yours. Used to ride for you.
My trail days are over. Ross Haney, El Paso. Funny things about name and town. Now, you know, you just might not be Ross Haney. And you just might not be from El Paso. Fact of the matter is, you might be from Rio Grande or Fort Sumter or Cheyenne even. People are funny, ain't they? You know, I've only had about 3 close friends in my day.
Oh. Who were they?
2 guns and a horse.
How about Ben Carter?
Well, how is Ben?
He's dead. Murdered.
We'll have a cup of coffee. I'll make it myself.
Yeah.
Sit down. How did it happen?
Reynolds had gunslinger shot him.
Frank Emmett, huh?
Yeah. Shot him in the back.
Emmett might not be in town now.
I can wait.
You want some advice, Haney?
Breeze out of Soledad, is that it?
Forget about Ben. And just get out.
I'm figuring on settling here.
This town is going to bust wide open. And there's going to be blood flowing all through this valley.
The man left standing in it's going to be top man. Did you ever see a ghost town, Scotty?
I helped make them.
Ben and I have watched this valley and this town for 5 years. We figured on moving in, building this town, building ourselves, too. I don't figure it ought to be another ghost town, Scotty.
So you want to be the ghost, huh? Well, Payne and Reynolds and his gang will accommodate you if you start stepping on them.
I know how they got their spreads.
A man don't talk about that here if he wants to live. Payne and Reynolds run all the little fellas off of the range, and they kept them off with lead. What do you aim to use for ammunition?
Water. Ben and I filed claim on Thousand Springs.
You what?
We filed claim on Thousand Springs. Payne and Reynolds own more than half this valley illegally, Scotty.
You know too much.
We made it our business to know. Just like a general studies his terrain before the attack. I know this land like a picture map and everybody who lives on it.
Thousand Springs is the main source of water for this valley.
I know that. And I own it.
That's what the battle started about. You know, you could control this valley. You and whoever owns Histon Springs.
You own it.
Me?
You.
You want some more coffee?
No. I want the title to Histon Springs.
Title?
The title.
Nobody around here knows that I own it.
I'll keep your secret, but I want that title.
You're writing your own death notice.
I'll give you my note for $5,000.
You've got a lot of nerve, Haney. I hope you've got the brains and the gun savvy to see it through. Because when they find out that you own the Ruby Hills water, they're gonna kill you. Write this down. March 18, 1877. For title to Histon Springs, I agree to pay Westbrook Scott, that's me, the sum of $1 and the fun of watching what's going to happen.
You're special. I'm looking for a guy named Frank Emmett.
$1 for the drink, not information.
Raleigh Burt's my name. It's none of my business, but I'd leave Emmett alone if I were you. Mister, you mix up in the Payne Reynolds feud, you got trouble.
You sound a little prejudiced. What side are you on?
I'm not on any side. I'm on a payroll.
Which one?
Reynolds at the moment. Which side are you working on?
Neither.
Be interesting to see how you come out. Hey.
I'm Haney.
My sister's outside. She wants to talk to you.
You found me, so can she.
Ladies don't come into saloons.
Ladies pay their bets.
You heard me. My sister wants to see you.
You wanted to see me?
I'm sorry for the way I acted.
I'm sorry, too.
I heard about your run-in with Jack Voyle. He's a dangerous man.
He is?
You didn't back down to Voyle, yet you did a minute ago to my brother. Thank you, Haney. That's 2 debts I have to pay you.
2 debts?
That's the first one, your $100. I don't know how to pay you the other.
Now you paid me.
Scotty, I heard Miss Vernon's in town. Have you seen her?
I did. She just walked down the street.
Thanks.
Who's that happy-looking pilgrim?
Alan Duran. He's engaged to Miss Vernon.
Oh, how long's he been in Soledad?
Oh, about 3 months, I guess. He works for the Vernons. Foreman.
A foreman?
First foreman I ever see without any calluses on his hands. Yeah.
Hammond. What are you doing in Arlington, Bluff? I was sent to get you. Duran heard about the Carter killing.
A lot of people heard about it.
He wants to see you. Now.
About Carter?
Says he didn't order the killing.
Maybe there's too many bosses in the Ruby Hills.
There'll only be one soon. Duran. And he's waiting.
I didn't order that Carter killing. Who did?
Reynolds.
What for?
For $1,000.
I got you that job with Reynolds for one reason. So I'd know what was going on.
Reynolds wanted him killed. Maybe I wouldn't be on this payroll if I didn't follow his orders. And then you wouldn't be getting the information you wanted.
Look, if Reynolds wanted Carter killed, there was a reason. And if that reason interferes with my plans, you won't be on anybody's payroll. What do you know about a man named Ross Haney?
Nothing. Heard the name someplace, that's all. Why?
He's in Soledad looking for you. Says you killed a friend of his.
I don't know. I've killed a lot of people's friends.
I'll take care of Haney. For nothing.
That's why you ain't a success. You work too cheap.
He ain't just a gunslinger looking for trouble. I know his kind. He'll move on.
Yeah? What if he doesn't? And he'll find trouble. Plenty of it.
Is that all you called this meeting for?
No. Payne and Reynolds are about to have a showdown. It's liable to happen any minute. We're gonna see that it does.
Well, I haven't seen you in a couple of days. I thought maybe I'd lost my investment in you.
Let's go in and see if that waitress is as pretty as you say she is.
Well, you won't think so now.
No, why not?
Well, you've seen Sherry Vernon. And after her, all women look forced out. That is, until you forget her.
I don't plan to.
May, you know you've got quite an order cut out for yourself, ain't he? Sherry Vernon is always pleasant, but never familiar.
Now, this is different. I'm gonna marry.
May, I want you to meet Ross Haney.
You're right, Scotty.
He says he's going to marry Sherry Vernon.
Isn't everybody?
No, just me.
You know, Scotty, I think he might.
We'll have a couple of steaks and some coffee. Well, I think you've convinced her. I hope you can do as well with Sherry Vernon. You got yourself a deal. It ain't the food that keeps this place open. It's me.
I'll get some coffee.
You know my upper plate ain't gonna like this. But I've got tired of humouring it.
Rode out to Thousand Springs today. Then I rode up on the mesa back of the springs.
What'd you find on the top?
Cabin that Ben built there some years back.
You could hold an army off with that, if a man wanted to.
That's right.
May, bring me some bread and milk. It always ends up this way. What can I do for you, Miss Reynolds?
Not you, him. I got a job for you, Haney. $100 a month and you keep.
I got a job.
Working for Payne?
Not working for him, not working for you. I'm my own man.
When you're in Ruby Hills, you either work for me or you're against me. That makes you my enemy.
Seems to me you got enough enemies. And deserve them.
You mind telling me why, Haney?
I'd be glad to. You came west from Missouri. Started selling guns to the Indians.
That's a lie, Haney.
Don't make me kill you. Go ahead, Reynolds. You might make it. Now, you can hear what I've got to say much better right where you are. So when you sold out the white settlers, you met up with Ben Carter's father in Julesburg. He wanted to form a partnership with you and work this valley.
That's none of your concern. It pays a man to keep his mouth shut. In fact, it might pay double what I figure to work for me.
To murder? Like you did your partner? You and he worked hard, didn't you? Planting trees, building a ranch house. And then somehow you ran into a bunch of Comanches. And your partner was shot in the back. Comanches, Reynolds? Or was it that white Indian riding behind it? Now, I'll tell you something else. I'm here in the Ruby Hills to stay. And you can tell Frank Emmett when he rides into this town that he can sell his saddle. Because the next trip he makes is not going to be on horseback.
You know, I'm getting a lot more than my dollar's worth.
Has Reynolds heard about this yet?
No, but when he does come in town, he'll be looking for Payne.
And when they find each other, This town won't be worth living in.
I'll tell you all one thing right now. Andy Fielding and I are moving out of this town as fast as we can get the children packed. We've had enough of this.
Reynolds in town?
Not yet. From what I hear, he'll be in soon.
You've made an impression on everyone in Soledad, one way or the other. Don't you ever get through examining?
I was told you were a state claim. I don't see any sign of the title. When a woman's engaged, she usually wears her proof, if she's proud of it.
You always say what's on your mind, don't you?
I like for people to know where I stand.
Where do you stand?
What do you mean?
Raleigh Burt was shot this afternoon. 2 of Payne's men jumped him. He killed one.
That's not my problem. That's a job for the law.
Well, the last sheriff we had rode out of town. Never came back.
Town's in pretty bad shape without the law. How does Burt's shooting concern you?
Burt's a good man, even though he works for Reynolds.
He is. Thought you said he was shot.
Wounded. He's still in town, I hear. I also hear that Payne's men will be in town to find him.
You hear a lot, don't you?
Good night.
Good night. What's she doing in town?
I sent for her.
She wouldn't help Bert, huh?
How do you know that?
Because now you're about to ask me to help him. Why didn't you take him to her place?
Because she said the Vernon Ranch was the worst place you could take him.
You heard bad?
He can ride, if we can get him out of here. He's in the cellar.
You mean here?
You know, Haney, there's not many good men in this town. And Raleigh Burt is one of them, even though he's on the payroll of Reynolds. And one of these days, you're gonna need a lot of good men.
You're a fool, Scotty. You're declaring yourself.
Sherry said if anybody could get him out of town, you could.
She said that, huh? I could take him to my cabin.
May. Haney's gonna get Bert out of town.
Where's his horse?
Stable behind my place. How are we going to get him to the stable?
I'll take care of that. You get him out of the cellar. We'll stall Payne.
I'm looking for Bert, Scotty. He's in town. He killed one of my men.
The way I heard it, Bert was jumped. 2 to 1. Looks like he's a pretty good man to come out alive.
Now, what part have you got in this, Haney?
Just curious.
You're too curious. This ain't none of your business.
If you want to take this boy home with you, you better tell him to keep his mouth shut.
Ah, forget it, Boyle. Get to looking for Bert. In the kitchen, in the cellar. I can save you a lot of trouble. Bert's not here. Oh, we'll just make real sure of that. Go on.
Hey, Boyle. Maybe Duran can help you. You need another hand.
Thank you.
What do you mean by that last remark? Duran doesn't work for me. Or Reynolds.
Maybe he works for himself.
I don't follow you.
Ask Boyle. Maybe he's got the answers.
Get to the point.
You wouldn't by any chance be paying Boyle to ride with Bob Vernon and Duran. Now, would you?
I want to take a look in the office, Scotty.
but he can't get far. He's lost a lot of blood.
Where's he hit?
In the shoulder. He's in back of the hotel behind the broken fence.
Bert, it's Haney. Hold it. Take it easy. May told me. Can you walk?
I don't know. I can try.
Stay here. See what our chances are.
He might be in the alley. Help me over here.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
After Bert.
Then we'll both go. There's a reward out for him.
Lane told you to stay here and watch for Reynolds.
Then we'll both stay. Hey! Hey! Hey!
Now, what is it? The Reynolds and his men.
They're riding into town.
Are we ready for him?
Well, what about Raleigh Burt?
Well, forget him for now. $100 for every dead Reynolds man, and $1,000 for Reynolds himself. Pass the word along.
I'm gonna crawl out of here and try to get us a horse. I think we've got a chance now. Stay here and be ready. String out along the street and follow me.
Come on, men.
Hayne? Hayne! It's Reynolds. Hayne! I hear you're looking for one of my men. Come on out and we'll talk it over.
There I am, Reynolds. Bert's in town. He's hiding out, and I want him. Now, you go on back home and let me find him. We'll consider the matter settled. If you don't, You and me can have it out right here and now. Now, which way do you want it?
I'm ready to talk.
He's backing down. This feud's been going on for a long time, and now it's over. Payne and Reynolds are dead. There's no point in getting yourself killed. You're not getting paid for it. Now, I can sign you on. I'm making up a new payroll. And the drinks are on me. First come, first sign.
I'll take care of Payne and Reynolds. Hey, Doug, Charlie, give me a hand. All right, men, pick him up. Hey, you're a fool. Don't go out there.
I have to find Haney.
If you go out there, somebody will stop you.
I'll tell him I'm on my way home.
Now, listen.
But a girl can go home, can't she? Bert, Haney?
Get back to the restaurant, May.
Where are you, Haney?
Here.
Shh, tell me.
May! May! Who are you talking to? Haney? Bert? Who?
Let me go.
Now we're in for it. They'll be swarming out of that saloon like rats.
Where'd the shot come from?
Didn't come from up there. You couldn't tell. Take a look around.
It could have been some crazy galoot.
Hey.
It's Haney. We've got to keep him out of this alley. String along with me, will you, Scotty?
Give me a hug. Me and Scotty are trying to stall him. Maybe we can get a couple of horses now.
there are two men fighting in the alley. I'm not sure.
Go on, go on. Who was it? Where?
In the alley between the buildings.
I heard the shot. May was on her way home. Shut up, Scotty, and let her tell it. Who was it? Was it Haney? Could you tell?
I couldn't see.
You men go search the alley. Now go ahead. What did you see?
Well, it's too dark for me to see anything, but...
Search the alley.
I'll take that way.
You see it? Go ahead.
Some of you go that way.
Over here.
Nobody back there.
We couldn't find anybody in the alley, boss.
We'll keep on looking.
Well, you don't seem to be very sure about what you saw, do you?
Well, I'm not. I'm not.
Don't worry, Vice. Be all right, May.
Coffee?
Thanks.
How's the shoulder?
Better. All I worry about now is my neck.
Well, with both big boys dead, you don't have to worry about that. You've served your purpose. You were used to set off the explosion. How did you happen to walk into that setup yesterday?
Well, I met Bob Vernon. He told me there was a message for me over at the hotel. When I started over there, a couple of Payne's men jumped me.
Vernon got his orders from Duran. Duran staged that bloodbath in town last night. Sat on the sidelines and watched, and then moved in and took over. I knew about both Payne and Reynolds before I came to Soledad, but I didn't know about Duran.
Nobody did. He's practically a stranger around here.
I wonder who else he's used.
Duran and Vernon's sister were supposed to get married.
Yeah. I know.
How friendly you think that makes them?
There's one way to find out. Ask.
What do you want here, Haney?
Are you working for Duran, or is Duran working for you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You helped set up the Payne Reynolds killings, didn't you?
I wasn't even in town.
You sent Raleigh Burt to pick up a message.
Payne and Reynolds were bound to kill themselves sooner or later.
Why did you help make it sooner?
That kind of question's gonna buy you the same answer that Burt got.
Good morning, Haney.
Good morning.
Your fighting hours start early.
I find I have to get up pretty early in this town to stay alive.
Must have been a pretty rough night in Soledad.
It was. Now I see why you didn't want Raleigh Burt out here.
That's right. We didn't want that kind of action around the house.
But you do like having Duran around.
Duran's my foreman.
He was your foreman. Last night's killings got him his promotion. Now you're not marrying the foreman, you're marrying the boss.
There are a lot of things you don't understand. A lot I don't.
Why are you so interested in everybody and in everything?
I'm figuring on settling down here.
Well, now that the town's cleaned up, do you think they'll stand for the son of an outlaw?
I've owed him that ever since the day I first met him. You telling me he was right. My father was an outlaw. Or maybe you already knew that. So I have to be like my father, and you have to be like your brother. I've made up my mind. Now you make up yours.
happened to him?
He spoke out of turn.
I just saw Haney leave here. Did they fight?
You can call it that. It was short.
What's bothering you?
I heard about last night.
I've got a lot of explaining to do.
You could never explain.
What's Haney been telling you?
Nothing.
Then he probably didn't tell you that he's going to hang for murder along with Raleigh Burt.
And Frank Emmett?
And several others. I doubt that Haney will be easy to find when he learns that I've sent for the marshal.
You sent for the marshal?
He's coming in from Arlington today. I want to make Soledad a safe place to live.
Somehow I never thought you would be concerned in saving a town.
Why do you think I came here?
I know why you came here. First to blackmail us, and then to take over my ranch. You came here to save Soledad for yourself.
I saved your brother.
My brother isn't worth saving, and neither are you.
Vernon? You heard all this?
You sent for the marshal. That's pretty funny.
I did send for the marshal.
Now you wish you hadn't?
There's a rope in Juarez waiting for you.
I know all that.
I'm taking the men to Silvertown.
The old ghost town?
Yes, can't operate here.
Kind of Haney. Well, nothing must happen to him here. I can see that.
I'm bringing Frank Emmett back. We'll wait in Silvertown.
I'll go with you?
No. You stay right here. You got a job to do. When you do it, then you come to Silvertown.
Hi, May. Where's Scotty?
He's been in and out all day.
Oh, I'll wait.
If you want coffee, this is the place. If you want trouble, you better try the saloon. That's where Frank Emmett is.
I'll have coffee now and half a cup.
How's Raleigh?
Coming along?
Quite a bit of celebrating going on down the way. Something's going on. Something bad. Folks are still leaving town. Pretty soon there won't be anybody left. Except Duran and his hired gunmen.
Then they'll still just start it all over again.
And who's going to stop them?
Thanks for the coffee, May.
I've been watching Emmett.
Still in the saloon?
He's sitting there watching them bat-wing doors. You wouldn't have a chance to get through them.
and draw. Where's Bert?
He said he'd be back after a while.
How'd you know how to find me?
You can find anything if you want it bad enough. You taught me that.
What do you want?
You.
What about Duran and your brother?
They're not important now. It took me a long time to make up my mind about a lot of things. I know now what my brother really is.
Duran?
Does my being here answer that?
You made your decision.
No matter what happens, I want to be with you.
Come here.
So, I'm leaving.
You can tell Duran he'll have one less man to hang now when the marshal gets here. Frank Emmett.
I'm not gonna tell him anything. I'm through with Duran.
I don't believe you.
I didn't expect you to.
Must be some reason. Afraid of him?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Haney isn't.
You should be.
Why?
I know you don't think much of me. That's not important anymore.
What is important?
Someday I'm going to prove to you that you're wrong about a lot of things.
Such as?
Such as you're not believing I'm through with Duran.
Go on.
Duran's not going to stop at anything to take over Soledad and everybody in it. Haney won't be the only one killed. Anybody else that stands in his way will be killed too. You're right. I am afraid of Duran. If I wasn't, I could stop him right now.
How could you stop him?
Duran's meeting his men in the old ghost town between here and Arlington. They're going to ride back this way, and when they do, there won't be anything left in their path. So I'm leaving. I don't know what you're going to do, but if I were you, I just wouldn't sit around here and wait. Bye.
She believe you?
She believed me. So will Haney when she tells him.
told you to stay in Soledad.
Is it safer there?
I don't know, Sherry. I don't know. Go on back to Soledad and wait for me.
No. I'll stay right here. Ross.
Yeah?
Be careful.
I got your message, Barton.
I thought you'd come.
What do you want?
You filed claim to 1,000 Springs. You own it now. It's all legal, isn't it?
That's right. Land and cattle aren't any good without water, are they? You spent 3 whole months lying, cheating, conniving. You got Payne and Reynolds to wreck themselves. You want to know something? All that land and all those head of cattle don't mean a thing. Because you've got to do business with me.
Oh, no. You got to do business with me. I want that title.
That water belongs to the people of Soledad. People who want to build a town, not wreck it.
You're going to assign that title to me, ain't he?
That's all?
That's all. Make up your mind.
Haney. You'll never make it.
You take Duran. I'll take the others. Guess I didn't have time to leave much of a monument, did I?
You've got your monument right here.
Your father will be real proud of your son. If I see him, I'll tell him.
You were wrong back in Arlington, Garvey.
Wrong about town?
Yeah.
I'm glad.
He told me about Duran's men being here in this ghost town. That's how I knew Bob Vernon was lying. And Scotty and the boys decided I needed help.
That's right, Marshal.
I'll get a full report from you later on.
Soledad was his kind of town. See you guys back there, wouldn't you?
Sheriff.